Today's new book is by Roald Dahl, Matilda, and it has been illustrated by Quentin Blake. This book has a lot of characters like Matilda, Michael, Mr. and Mrs. Wormwood, Miss Honey, Bruce, Amanda, and Miss Trunchbull. Now, basically, this book is, I think, has a lot of content, but it seems to be a very interesting book because the first chapter is The Reader of Books. It's written that it's a funny thing about mothers and fathers, even when their own child is the most naughty child you could ever imagine, they still think that he or she is wonderful. Some parents go further, they become so blinded by adoration they manage to convince themselves their child has qualities of genius. Well, there is nothing very wrong with all this, it's the way of the world. It is only when the parents begin telling us about the brilliance of their own revolting offspring that we start shouting. Like they say that you are the most favorite child of ours. Some school teachers suffer a good deal from having to listen to this sort of stuff from proud parents. But they usually get their own back when the time comes to write the end of term reports. If I were a teacher, I would cook up some real scorchers for the children of doting parents. Like your son, I would write, is a total washout. I hope you have a family business you can push him into when he leaves school because he sure as right won't get a bad job anywhere else. Because for getting a good job, you actually have to study hard and focus on your studies and then get a good job. So, dear children, always focus on your studies and study well. And after studying well, you pass the exams. And when you pass the exams, you get a great job and you earn your livelihood greatly with the help of Lord Allah Almighty. Then the book says that actually this is actually what was written, so I am just now explaining it myself, that you always have to study and you have to earn your livelihood in a very halal good way, because this is actually the procedure to live in a life and to actually live a life.